Hi friends! Did you know that you can have unique powers that you don't even know about? Today we have prepared for you the real test that will help to determine how unique you are. What if we say that you won't be able to break a normal raw egg? Don't you believe? Try it yourself. Take it with your thumb and forefinger at the poles and start to put pressure very intensely. Probably nothing will happen. The force with which the fingers press on the surface of the shell is evenly distributed over the entire area of its circumference between 2 points. That is the reason why the egg resists so deftly that it's impossible to break it that way. But if you are able to do so, be sure to write in the comments. Let's go further. Try to do this trick. Lift your right leg and draw circles with it clockwise. While you are doing it, draw the number 6 with your right hand. And you should draw not doodles, but a clear figure. Well, did you get it? The fact is that your brain will try to solve 2 problems simultaneously, but it will give up in the end, and you will see that your arm and leg will be rotating in the same direction. Our brain is not adapted for simultaneous processing of several signals that need attention. It can handle only one signal quantitatively. In nature, there are no people who have joints that bend in both directions. However, some of them have so stretchy joints that it can seem like their joints may bend in an unnatural way. Doctors call it hypermobility of ligaments and joints. This flexibility can only be innate. That is, it is impossible to develop it with help of workouts. Only about 20% of all people on the planet have such hypermobility. And how much can you twist your fingers? Your fingers, as well the joints, can bend the most unusual way. But unlike the hypermobility of limbs, you can develop this ability by yourself. Most importantly, if you decide to try, be sure to warm up and stretch your hands so not to hurt yourself. Try to stand to the wall so that the buttocks were pressed tightly to it. Put any object on the floor 2 feet from your legs. Now, try to raise this object without lifting your heels off the floor and buttocks from the wall. No matter how you will try, most likely you won't get it. When you try to lift the object off the floor, the center of gravity is shifted forward because it's impossible to tear the heel off the floor. A person just starts to lose balance. Ask your friend to sit on a chair and fold his hands as is shown in the video. Press on his forehead with your index finger slightly. Now, let him try to get up. He won't be able to do it without hands. Just like in the trick with the wall, the center of gravity is shifted back. Because you prevented him to move the center of his gravity forward to stand up, he could not stand up. But he can't help himself with his hands. Everyone has this superpower, to restrain a person using one index finger. Now, stick out your tongue in front of yourself and try to touch the tip of your nose. If you got it, congratulations! You have a rare genetic feature. Only 10% of people living on the planet can do so or can touch a chin with a tongue. Well, are you one of them? Fold palms together and cross your middle fingers. Disunite your thumb, index, and little fingers. Did you do it? Okay, now try to do the same with nameless fingers. Most likely, you'll fail. Now let's try another way. Place your hands on the table and fold your middle fingers. Try to raise the fingers. Well, how is it going? Which finger let you down? The fact is that the tendons of our fingers are independent from each other, except of tendons of middle and ring fingers. They are linked, and therefore, when one finger is folded, you can't wiggle the other. However, there is a small percentage of people who are able to do it. Write in the comments what superpowers you or your friends have, and I'll see you soon. Bye!